Alright. Well, happy 4th of July, everybody. Home of the institutionalized racism and land of the reparations. Just kidding. Look at this COVID whistleblower. Check this out. It's all in German. I don't know. Not all of it, because I don't know. Yeah, it's all in German. But here's the synopsis. German officials leak report announcing corona as a global false alarm. Germany's federal government and mainstream media are engaged in damage control after a report that challenged the established corona narrative leaked from the Interior Ministry. Well, everybody has challenged the corona narrative. It just, no one has challenged it and then leaked it from the Interior Ministry of Germany. Some of the report key passages are: the dangers of COVID-19 was overestimated. Probably at no point did the danger posed by the new virus go beyond the normal level. The people who died from corona are essentially those who would statistically die this year because they have reached the end of their lives at their weakened bodies can no longer cope with any random stresses, including the approximately 150 viruses currently in circulation. Second point. Third point. Worldwide, within a quarter of the year, has been no more than 250,000 deaths from COVID-19 compared to the 1.5 million deaths during the influenza wave 2017-18 in Germany. Fourth point, the danger is obviously no greater than that of many viruses. That is no evidence that there was more than a false alarm. Okay, so it's no dangerous than any other virus that's out there already. Any other of the 150 viruses. A reproach could go along those lines. During the corona crisis, and state has provided itself one of the biggest producers of fake news. So far, so bad, but it gets worse. The report focuses on the manifold and heavy consequences of the corona measures and warns that these are grave. More people are dying because the state-imposed corona measure that they are being killed by the virus. The reason is a scandal in the making. The corona-focused Germany healthcare system is postponing life-saving surgery and delaying or reducing treatment for non-corona patients. Yeah, that's what's messed up about this, really, is you can't, you're just like, everybody's life stopped because of, let's go up here. Because we're essentially those who were statistically die this year because they have reached the end of their lives and their weakened bodies can no longer cope with it. That's why people are dying. It could have been the flu. It was like the flu that woke up and drank a cup of coffee and did some workouts, did some Pilates, and then went into your body and messed you up. That's all it is. It's the flu that worked out a little bit. It's just a little bit stronger. It's like, I'm going to attack your lungs instead of your muscles or something. I hate getting the flu, guys. Men are such pussies when they get the flu. That's what I hear anyway. My wife can handle it like a champ, but last time I think I figured it out is because she's kind of like, you're being such a wuss. It's like, well, my muscles hurt, man, and they're sore, and I do worse than you because I have more muscles being sore and pissing me off. So that's why men suck at the flu. We're just stronger. Damn it. We're little wussies because we're stronger. Figure it out. Figure it out. So Berlin is in denial mode. The scientists fight back. I mean, I think the whole shooting the whistleblower, ignoring the messages, since suspected from dude. As Der Spiegel reported on May 15th, Stephen Korn, the whistleblower, has since been suspended from duty. He was advised to obtain a lawyer, and his work laptop was confiscated. Khan has originally leaked the report on May 19th to a liberal conservative magazine, Tiny Einblick, one of Germany's most popular alternative media outlets. Oh, wow. I just want to see it. I know it's going to be in German, but I just want to see if it's like a German Alex Jones. That's it. I just want to see if a German Alex Jones is like running this alternative news site. I don't know pictures, and that's as far as I go in the researching that. I'm lazy. I'm fucking lazy. Tyson Einblick. So it goes on. Wait, no, it doesn't. It ends because this is the report, which is 93 pages. And those are kind of like the highlights. But I'm sure... What is this talking about? Wait, where was that? Because I understood a little bit of that. And I saw it. I saw BMI. I think they're talking about weight and crap, because that's a huge thing with the coronavirus, is that if you're obese, like, your rate of survival just dropped. Anyway, I lost it. But I thought that was interesting. I'm pretty sure the coronavirus is 100% manufactured because it came from a lab. Or it came from a wet market that's right next to the lab. Which most likely came from the lab. But maybe, I don't know. I got itchies all over me. I gotta put stuff on. But it could have been, Obama kept the swine flu. He paid money to keep it instead of just destroying it. This guy decided that he wanted to keep the swine flu. So maybe they did create it because that's what they like to do. They like to create things that destroy. Because it's easier to destroy things. It's probably easy to create things to destroy, too. This could just be a big plan from China, like, to just squash our market because we totally fucked them. Because they've been fucking us so much, but they don't like being fucked back. So, they could have just released this anyway, because look how screwed up it made America. Like, aren't we on the highest... Like, everybody's dogging on America. Like, everybody's sick in America. There's more people sick in America. Hold on, I'll find the stupid damn thing.
It's also a singular national humiliation. We're living through a moment where the U.S. is a laughingstock, or the subject of pity around the world.
We're pitiful. And I hate MSNBC. This was just before I move forward.
Daily New confirmed
disclaimer. This is the organization that took gunfire footage from a gun show in America and doctored the footage up and then put it up with a whole bunch of MSNBC overlays saying that Trump started a war in Syria. He started the Syrian war because look at this massive firefight going on right here. And it was actually just a gun show and people were sitting there watching, like eating popcorn. And they just doctored it all out and set it up to make it look like Trump actually started a fucking war to lie to you. So that's this organization. Continue.
European Union, along with countries like Indonesia, Japan, Australia, they have all gotten their cases down. Some are at or near zero. And then there is that dark line going right up. That is us. Our cases are skyrocketing. Our government's response is a failure. We are living in this tragedy, this national humiliation for all to see.
Let's see. Here's America up there, and then you got European Union, Japan, Australia, Malaysia, Thailand. What's the big difference between all these places and America? What is it? Could it be that huge fucking massive water separating them by like a month of boat travel? Like, could that be? Could that be the cause? Because I'm sure they had a fucking spike too at some point, but it takes a while for a virus to cross the big pond, especially when you're shutting everything down and you're not letting people come here. The virus can't just pack up their luggage and board it on a plane and come. It's gotta come with you. And they're not letting you come here. So no wonder we're having a delayed thing. But nope, it's gonna be a second, third wave of lies.
We keep setting records for new cases in a day. 5 times in the last 8 days, we've set a new record for cases.
Dude,
and yesterday, another record. The U.S. reporting 50,000 new cases in a single day. Now, the first time around, back in March, when the virus first hit, it was bad. And both the Trump administration, primarily, and some local leaders reacted poorly. But it was also the case that so many other countries were getting hit hard, too. Italy was one of the worst hit countries, with the virus just overwhelming hospitals. It looked like the situation was completely out of control there. They imposed
yeah.
a national lockdown for over 2
They lied
months.
about
But
hospital
Italy's
footage,
come out
too.
on the other side.
So that
at
probably
least for
wasn't in
now,
Italy, but that lady looked
with less than
Italian as fuck.
200 new cases a day. They did what they had to do, and now life is getting back to some semblance of normal, kind of life before the pandemic. And it's not just Italy. We are seeing scenes of societies emerging from the pandemic all over the world. In Denmark, high school students just celebrated the end of school. And not for
Probably because they're not freaking out about it anymore. They're just like, whatever. If I get sick, it's because I got sick, just like before. Because human-to-human transmittable diseases is not a new idea. It's not a new thing. It's been around forever, okay? And so has fear, and so has fake news propaganda bullshit. Been around for a long time. They're getting good at it. Look at these folks. So corona-free and happy. I love it. I love it. Anyway, have a good 4th.